Good Friday morning, Coastal Bend. Upper 70s here this morning if you're heading out the door. Feeling like the low 80s already. When you factor in that humidity, that moisture we got, it is feeling already a few degrees warmer. Southeast winds between about 5 to 10 miles an hour here in the Corpus Christi area. You'll notice temperatures starting to already climb a bit. Middle 80s right now along our coastal waters. That's stretching upwards towards Rockport, Ingleside, Portland area. Robstown jumping on the 80s train here this morning. Upper 70s in our inland locations. Same trend here in Corpus Christi. We'll all start to heat on up once that sun starts to come on out. Wind speeds right now, Port Aransas is just a few miles per hour more breezy, I should say, between about 10 to 15 miles per hour coming out of the southeast. Everyone else relatively calm between about 5 to 10. We'll see breezier winds come and go throughout the day today, more so in your afternoon hours, hitting between about 10 to 20 miles per hour. However, it's not going to cool us down too much. It's not enough breeze to take away all the heat we're going to have. There will be a heat advisory going into effect at noon today. That'll stay in effect until 7 p.m. and you'll notice the locations included in that shaded orange there. The only places that are really excluded from that are areas along the island and areas up towards Rockport, some places there in Aransas Pass, but really, you'll notice this is a trend we're seeing across the state of Texas in response to this dome of heat. This high pressure that's sitting in northeast Texas will continue to build and send in more heat advisories across our state and across the southeastern states until it starts to kick on out. And in response to those heat advisories, this is the reason why. We've got heat index values expected between 105 and 110 here in the Corpus Christi area, with Alice and other areas expected to get even a bit hotter than that, feeling close to 111 and 112 later on today. But here's what we've got going on. So high pressure, again, what it does, it acts like a dome of heat. Over the course of our weekend, we'll see that high pressure build, see this ridge here, and it'll start to kick on out northwest. What that does for us when it finally kicks on out by next week is you'll notice it opens up the door for the possibility of some showers. We've got a lot of moisture in the Gulf of Mexico. It allows for some of that moisture and convection to make its way up towards South Texas. And so you'll notice what that'll do for our temperatures. Here's what we've got to look forward to. By next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, could see temperatures take a little dip into the lower 90s. It'll be a nice break after we see temperatures hitting those middle to upper 90s all week long. Your feel like temperatures will also go a few degrees down from the 111, 109 to closer to those 100-degree range. Yes, it's still going to be hot. It's just we are looking at the possibility of some isolated to scattered showers. We're also looking at the possibility for those showers to help cool us down a bit more. Otherwise, a look at your tropics. Atlantic, not expecting anything in the next 5 days. Southern part of Central America is looking at two possibility areas in the Eastern Pacific that they're monitoring. Neither of these a concern for them nor us. Hurricane Bonnie will start to slow on down and weekend over the course of our weekend. For us, we're going to have to continue to deal with this heat. Middle 90s again for your afternoon high temperature. That with heat index values climbing. That'll be the trend we stick with across the board. Barbie.
Thank you, Mariah.